Hi, guys. Welcome to this episode of Sam Talks. Let's get into some of the things that have happened. Skai Jackson is expecting her first child. If you don't know who Skai Jackson is a young actress. She was a Disney star who played as Zuri in the sitcom Jessie. She also played in the spin-off titled Bunked. She made a lot of money as a kid actress, and now as an adult, she's into different things, such as social media, and she continues to act. Lately, she's been all over the blogs and news, and really just for her baby daddy drama. She was arrested a few months back under suspicion of domestic battery. So basically what happened was she and her boyfriend were at the Universal Studios. They basically got into it, and she started to put her hands on him. A security guard saw this and ended up calling the cops. Skai did end up arrested and was later released. Not too long ago, her child's father posted on Facebook how he was salty that he got her pregnant and also that he hates her. Skai and her mother claimed that his page was hacked. However, people on Facebook stated that he went live right after he posted that message and continued to say some negative things about her. So it turns out that Skai met her baby's father in prison. He was arrested at one point, and his mugshot went viral, and everybody was talking about him, and that's how she met him. She basically began to communicate with him while he was in prison, being his pen pal or whatever. And also, they're saying that he has 3 other baby mamas and I guess 3 other kids, and Skai might be the 4th baby mama. So, yeah. She is currently pregnant, so I know this is just adding a lot to the stress. But yeah, this is too much. Too much. Meagan Good and Jonathan Majors are engaged. This is exciting news. Meagan Good was previously married to Devon Franklin. They were married for almost 10 years. She got married to him in 2012, and they announced their divorce in December of 2021. In one of her interviews, Meagan stated how divorce was one of her biggest fears. I believe her mom had gone through the same thing, and she didn't want that for herself. But when Devon did ask her for divorce, it really broke her because she honestly didn't expect it. Jonathan has had his own issues. As we all remember, there was a time a video was circulating around where him and his ex were fighting in a car, and that fight did go on to continue in the streets. His ex-girlfriend ended up filing a lawsuit stating that there was physical and verbal abuse in their relationship. There was also assault, battery, defamation, and inflation of emotional distress. The case was actually dropped not too long ago. Both parties have reached a settlement, and their lawyer have dismissed the case. Despite everything that has happened to them, they've continued to make things work. So congrats to the newly engaged couple. There was a viral video on TikTok where a woman was asking if people needed advice. This man stopped and he asked her if he should abandon his family and go to, I believe it's called Uzbekistan. A few months later, it was on the news that a man took out a large insurance policy, faked his own death, and actually went to Uzbekistan for a woman. Just watch and tell me what you guys think in the comment.
Need advice on anything?
I go to Uzbekistan or stay here?
Say that one more time.
Do I go to Uzbekistan or stay here?
Do you have family there?
No.
Why do you want to go?
Meet a woman?
To meet a woman. And it was
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. You don't like American women?
Oh, they're familiar.
So you've given up on meeting someone here?
No, I'm married.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you want to find someone else?
Empty nest. I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking you.
Wait, empty nest? What do you mean?
Empty nest. My kids are out of the house now.
So you want to find, adopt a child?
No. I want to find a companion that I'm content with.
I think that requires you to divorce someone first.
Well, maybe.
Or is she okay with that?
That's a good question. Remains to be seen.
Have you guys had a conversation about that?
Mm-hmm.
So, would it be like a throuple or something?
No.
Okay. Oh, you guys would get a divorce, possibly.
Possibly, yeah.
Do you just feel like there's no love left between you guys?
Diminished.
Finished? Well, I think you guys should definitely have that discussion and see where things are going between you two before you leave the country.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you guys should sort out where your marriage is right now. I think that's the first thing to do.
Well,
And I think you'll feel less lost and like things are up in the air.
yeah. 6 months later.
Yeah, you guys should sort that out.
That's the advice?
Yes. You need to figure out where
And if that's
what's
not
going
possible,
on. Why is it not possible?
Indecision.
I feel like indecision is a decision in itself. Because if you're even questioning. Yeah. What was your name?
Wow.
Twa? Bailey, nice to meet you. Yeah, talk to your wife, sort it out.
Fair
I
enough.
think you guys need to be on the same page with what's happening.
What's yes or no?
About going to another country? The answer depends on where your marriage stands, sir. Yes, it should. So sort out your marriage and then get back to me on that.
Maybe I'll find myself on the internet and I can figure it out from there.
All right. Have a good bike ride.
Yes.
Stunning discovery in the search for a missing Wisconsin husband and father of 3.
The family comes up with that he's drowned, and now all of a sudden they come up with he's not in the lake, he's someplace else.
Investigators think Ryan Borgart didn't drown in this lake, but instead say he faked his own death to run off to Europe with a woman he met online.
We identified that he purchased some airline coupons, that he took out a life insurance policy earlier in the year.
The 45-year-old was first reported missing August 12th when he didn't come home after kayaking on this lake near his home in Wisconsin. Police finding a capsized kayak and Borgart's car parked nearby. Fishermen finding his fishing pole and tackle box with his wallet, keys, and license inside. An army of search and rescue volunteers began scouring the lake to bring him home. Keith Cormican, who runs an organization called Bruce's Legacy, was on the water searching for nearly a month.
You know, what a waste of time that we did. We put so much time and effort into that case. Very disappointed in him. Anybody that could do that.
The apparent ruse unraveling last month. Investigators became suspicious after they found out Borgart's name had been checked by Canadian law enforcement August 13th, the day after his disappearance. They discovered he'd gotten a new passport last January after reporting his missing, and he'd taken out a $375,000 life insurance policy. Investigators say Borgart had been communicating with a woman in Uzbekistan and even moved money to a foreign bank before disappearing. Authorities now pleading with him to phone home.
Our whole thing is to get Ryan back with his family. He's got 3 kids, and they really miss their dad.
Judge Mathis and his wife were college sweethearts who got married 39 years ago. A few months back, his wife filed for divorce, stating irreconcilable differences. They have 4 grown-up kids together. Their kids are all in their 30s and above, and they also have grandchildren. However, recently, they have decided to make it work and get back together. So Judge Mathis decided that he wasn't trying to be outside. He was going to be inside with the love of his life, and he's doing everything to make it work. And now they are back together. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see Mariah's wax figure. I spoke about it when it first came out because I just thought it was amazing. Well, if you haven't seen it, here's a little snippet, and here's what I said.
They did such a good job. I don't care what nobody says. Like, I really, really like this. Like, this is better than what they did in Paris with Dwayne Johnson. Because y'all know The Rock's wax figure. I'm like, who is that? Like, hold on, let me show y'all. So this was Dwayne's Madame Tussauds wax figure in Paris. And this one, I don't know what was going on, but okay.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this week's episode of Santalks. Please leave a comment, subscribe, and just tell me how you feel about some of the things that was reported today, or if there's anything that I should be reporting on, please leave it in the comment below. Thank you, guys, and have an amazing week.